Join me for some delightful days in May with fashion, cooking, books, exercise, and more. Hello everyone, Jennifer here, and welcome back to the Daily Connoisseur. I'm going to make a sushi bake today. You've probably seen these already. They've gone viral and they're all over YouTube and TikTok. Our former nanny used to make this for us all the time and we loved it. So I'm going to recreate it here. I start off by placing a salmon fillet that I prepared the day before in the KitchenAid. This was roasted with some olive oil, salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, and lemon pepper. Then I'm taking 8 ounces of imitation crab meat and adding that to the bowl. You could use real crab meat if you like as well, but this is less expensive. Along with 8 ounces of cream cheese, some Japanese kewpie mayo, but you can use regular mayo if you don't have this, and some soy sauce and sriracha. Then I blend it all together. Next, I'm taking some cooked rice and adding sesame oil, rice vinegar, and furikaki seasoning to it. All the recipes I've seen for this online call for sushi rice, but I did not have any, so I'm just using regular long grain rice and it turned out fine. Then in a greased casserole dish, I add the seasoned rice and place the crushed seaweed on top. And then I spread the salmon mixture on top of that. I drizzle the top with kewpie mayo and more sriracha, and I bake this in the oven at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to make myself a strawberry matcha. I probably should have crushed these strawberries, but I couldn't be bothered. I was tired. So I add them to my ice along with unsweetened vanilla almond milk and matcha powder that I blended with a bit of hot water. Once the sushi bake is cooked, I top it with some avocado and chopped scallions. I served this alongside lightly salted cucumbers, and it was an absolute treat. It was so good. It's Sunday when I'm filming this, and I thought I'd show you my outfit today. This is for church, so I'm wearing the quince, I can't remember the name of it, but it's the quince dress. It's that beautiful vintage cream color, and it is sleeveless. So it tends to get cold inside, so I'm wearing the lily silk. I can't remember what this is called either, but it's that beautiful green sweater and it's so soft and I love it. And I like this modern design because if you can see in the back, the tie here threads through the inside and it comes out front. So it gives it like a little bit of architecture. It's very nice. And then I'm wearing my M. Gemmy sandals because it is going to be, it's like warm cold here, you know, so anyway, I'm also going to wear my Dooney & Bourke Pebble Turnlock Hobo. I just don't have it. I don't know where it is. I think it's downstairs. And then for earrings, I have the Nirel butterfly earrings and then the gingeberry shell necklace and the otter spirit. I can't remember what gemstone this is, but I like to pair them with my watches. Nails are still Do Not Disturb. I love this color so much. It's so flattering and pretty. It's time for a workout. I've been lifting weights, everyone. A lot of you already know this. And today I'm going to do a workout outside, and I'd love for you to see one of my routines. I'm using the Trainwell app for this, and they have kindly sponsored today's video. Trainwell is the ultimate one-on-one remote personal training service. Trainwell provides real human accountability and expert personalization, all in a convenient app. I've been working out with Trainwell consistently now 2 times a week for over a year. My trainer's name is Chris. She's awesome. She is very familiar with what I need and adjusts the workouts accordingly. I had been wanting to incorporate strength training into my workouts, but I didn't have time to go to the gym. So this is perfect for me. The workouts are so fun to do. They're different each time, so I don't get bored. I am now using 8-pound weights instead of 5 and the 15-pound kettlebell. This really was the missing component for my workout, and it's perfect for someone like me who needs the accountability to stick with this type of workout. I'm learning the proper way to lift weights, it's keeping me consistent, and I feel like I'm building strength. So as you can see from the footage, I'm showing you one of the weight training portions of a recent workout. It's so easy to follow the avatar, and it's set to your trainer's voice, which feels comforting and familiar. The workouts are the right mix of doable and challenging. It's a great ritual for me and one that I have benefited from greatly. So take the quiz to find your perfect trainer and get 14 days of free training when you use my link. After my workout, I'm going to enjoy a glass of water outside and just soak in the beauty of the garden. I come out here every single day and spend some time looking at this magnificent wall of flowers. When we moved in, this was all dirt. I planted some bougainvillea and lavender and all the pots, and so many years later, this is the result. A veritable tidal wave of blooms. I am so nourished by this beauty. As I take a seat to soak it all in, a hummingbird came up to say hi to me. Moments like these are magical. Hi everyone, so I wanted to do a quick book chat with you because I've read some books and I received some books, so I want to share them all with you. Okay, let's start off with the books that I just finished. So the first one is Diary of a Provincial Lady, and this is by E.M. Delafield, and this has been on my to-read list for a long time. I actually started it a long time ago and never finished it. So I picked it back up again, and this time I read it through in like a week, and it is very funny. It is the Diary of a Provincial Lady. I always think of the Country Diary of the Edwardian Lady. This is different, okay? This is fictional. It's a diary account of this English housewife's life, and it's so funny. It was written in 1930, but it's still relevant, and I laughed my way through the entire book. It's really good. So this is a classic, I feel like, and I loved it. Okay, the next book that I just finished is by Shari LaPena, and it's called An Unwanted Guest. I'm not going to give spoilers on this, but okay, so this book is clearly based on And Then There Were None, which is all-time classic, one of my top 10. Such a good mystery by Agatha Christie. So it's about a group of people who go to a hotel called Mitchell's Inn in the Catskills, and they're there for the weekend, but a snowstorm keeps them there. They're trapped, there's no power, and then slowly some of the guests start dying, okay? And so it's like very And Then There Were None. And it was great. The book is good. I recommend it as a whodunit. Here's my one thing where I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but the pace at the end changes, and I'm like, whoa, okay, it's resolved. Like, it just gets resolved really quickly is all I'm going to say. And that kind of took me by surprise, but I still loved the book. So I'm not giving spoilers. I thought it was really good, and I'm looking forward to reading more of her work. Okay, the next book is a children's book, and this is written by my friend Katie Rose, and it's called Miss Prim Goes Wild. And I feel like this is inspired by The Secret Garden. It's about an elderly lady who is very mean to the neighborhood kids and just like set in her routine. And her garden brings her to life, so to speak, and gives her a new lease on life. And it's a really cute story and a good, solid, picture book to read to your kids. So I wanted to share that with you. The next book is A Pocket Full of Wonder by Amanda Dykes. And this is a friendly field guide of 50 hands-on adventures for kids to discover God's creation. So this is such a sweet book, and it's beautiful. It's really well made. The way that it's set up, it gives you things to reflect on. So there's a pause where you read a poem. There's a ponder where you can think about things, a prayer, a play, so an activity, and a pair, things that you could pair the activity with, like music. So for example, for water, pause. So there's the poem. Then there's something to ponder, something to pray about, something to play with, and something to pair it with. So it's just a sweet, wonderful little book that I think, kids would love. So those are the books that I wanted to share with you. There's always more. I'm reading a new one right now. I'll let you know about it later. But I'm always reading a new book, so it's quite exciting. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed those book recommendations. I hope you enjoyed today's video and that it gave you inspiration to live well at home. And thank you to Trainwell for sponsoring. Take the quiz to find your perfect trainer and get 14 days of free training when you use my link. Thank you for watching, everyone. Keep calm and remain classy, and I'll see you in the next video. Love, Jennifer.